Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to the channel. Today, this is not a ordinary Toyota Alphard. This is the Toyota Alphard Royal Lounge, a very exclusive car and the first unit until today. And I'm seeing my old videos in this big TV and the Wi-Fi isn't that good, but let's focus on something else. So, let's come out this car and tell you guys what is so special about this car and why is it so expensive and why am I reviewing this for the third time. So let's start the full in-depth review of this car with the front fascia and a little bit of history about Toyota and the Alphard. So, Toyota Alphard. Toyota. Why is this name so famous, and when we talk about Toyota, why does reliability come first in our minds? Let me explain that why. Toyota is a very big and very old manufacturer that's making cars, so you can trust where you put your money in. So the company Toyota was founded at 1937. It's been 85 years. This company is building cars, and it is really proud and really humble enough to still making cars at a low price. When you talk about Toyota, reliability. Now let's come to the Toyota Alphard. The Toyota Alphard is the flagship of MPVs that Toyota sells, and this is one of the most best vehicles for comfort and reliability together with Toyota. So the Toyota Alphard was first released at 2003, but it was designed and launched at 2002. The concept car, a lot of people didn't like it, a lot of people did. But on the production line on 2003, the car was really nice, because at that time, no one was making MPVs, a reliable car, and no one had that much amount of luxury that the Alphard delivers. It has 3 total generations. This is the 3rd generation facelifted model, and this is overall a very basic and a very simple looking car. But from the outside, it looks basic. From the inside, it is another level. So a lot of people like to keep their business low key. This is for them. So first of all, I'm going to show you the exterior of the car, but before that, let me just quickly show you the key. And the key is very nice. It's just a normal Alphard. You just have your lock, unlock, your door opens, boot open, and your Toyota badge. And in the back, it says Alphard. And now I'm going to get inside and turn on the car's full 3 projector setup, LED headlights. I did a full review on this before, but why not do it again, right? So I'm just going to do a short one, but we're going to do it fast enough. The full lights are on. This is with the car's fog lights. This is with the hazard. This is with the high beam. This is with the high beam off. And I'm going to come outside for showing you guys the headlights. So from the pre-facelifted model, the facelifted got the new headlights. 3 projector setups on the top. 2 are for main headlight. 1 is for a high beam. Then you have your daytime running lights with your hazards that are swiping. You have this chrome bar that's in the headlight, and it all the way goes to the grille. Now if we continue from here, you have this over chrome treatment. It actually looks like a beard in my opinion, and it actually looks pretty nice. And all the way goes till here. Then you have the headlight on the other side. And then it all the way continues till here. But there's another projector setup here that's not on. That's actually your turning light. So whenever you turn the car any direction, both of the lights do turn on. It depends on where you're turning the car. So if you're turning it on this side, that side turning light turns on, and it's the same for the other side. So it's pretty nice to have this option. Now I'm going to show you the front grille and stuff. So here, let's come outside. And let's come to the car's front portion. So you have this massive grille, full chrome and fully not open, a little bit open, a little bit closed, but you have the Alphard logo here with blue accent because it's hybrid. Then if we come to the grille, full chrome, a little bit open here for ventilating the engine, but mostly closed for not making it too open, so the downforce does get decreased. You have the number plates of New Auto Galaxy, one of the best dealerships to buy any Japanese or European car from. And you have more openings here. You have LED fog lamps on either side, and you have 4 sensors at the front. And you have more chrome trimmings that all the way continue with the car's grille. If we come up, the hood is very simple. You have just 2 lines on the hood, and the hood is actually pretty small because it's an MPV. It's supposed to be like this. Now let's quickly talk about the car's engine, and we're going to be done with that. And now I'm going to show you the car's engine. I know this is not the part that you guys or me are very interested with this car, but I am going to show you the interior in a bit. But if I just show you the interior and not the exterior, you guys are going to complain. So here I'm doing it both. So the hood is very lightweight. You have the strut here, and then that slowly goes till the side. It's actually very hot, so just excuse me for a few seconds. So there. Opening wise, it's very small and it is fully covered in this plasticky material, so it looks nice. Now let's talk about the engine variants. With the Toyota Alphard, you get two engine variants. You get a hybrid version and a non-hybrid version. Hybrid is a 2.5 and non-hybrid is a 3.5 V6 4-cylinder. And on the Alphard and the Belfire both get the same engines, but the Lexus LM, that is the same car but it's just from Lexus, like the LX570 and the Land Cruiser, that also gets two engine variants like the Alphard, but it's just more luxurious than the Alphard and the Belfire. Now let's talk about this engine. 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine, that's right here, as you can see. And then with this, you have a hybrid system, and that hybrid system is called hybrid synergic drive. You have Toyota badge here, this is for your radiator fluid, and that's going to be pretty much it for the engine. With this engine is a CVT automatic transmission, and it is front wheel drive, and it is very good at giving a good fuel economy. And this car is producing 151 horsepower and 206 Newton meters of torque. It doesn't actually need that much power. That is more than enough because this is supposed to be a luxury car that can move. So, and it surely does. So there we close that, and there we put this back. And that's going to be it for the front. You have rain sensing wipers, and overall, the front of this car is enough low key for you guys. Now let's see the car's side profile. And now we are at the side profile. Side profile is pretty much same as the old Alphards I reviewed, and those are going to be at the description and the pop-out banner. I did one comparison and one whole review in the same dealership. And why? Because it's the best dealership you can buy a Japanese car from, that's what I'm saying. Now let's come to the wheels. Wheels, how smaller the wheels are, how more comfortable the car's riding is going to get. But that doesn't mean you just put a very small looking ugly ass wheel. But these wheels, full chrome, it suits the car. Toyota, whatever they do, they think about it and then they do it. And just look how nice these wheels look with the car. You have 4-piston brakes at the front that are regenerative, and you have McPherson strut suspension with coil springs at the front. But air suspension could be available, but I guess in the new model that is getting leaked pictures in social media. Overall, wheels pretty much good, done. It has obviously keyless entry, so whenever you unlock the car, the power mirror unfolds. You have the hazard light here, you have a camera below it, and it has blind spot monitoring. You have this big window for getting the visibility up, and then you have chrome trimmings below it that come till here, go up, and then all the way extend till the back. And you have more chrome trimmings here, but that's actually in black for this variant. Door handles, very nice because it's a brand new car, that's why it has these packaging, and it is very low kilometer because it's brand new. But if you just press this, you can lock the car. If you just press this again, you can unlock the car and it actually opens the door. And then you can get a small peek of the inside. No more peeks, I'm closing the door, or you guys are just going to skip the video. Door closed real quick. And now let's come below it. So the side skirt also has more chrome trimming, so it actually looks pretty good. And ground clearance is important for Bangladesh. So that's why this car has a pretty good ground clearance too, and it is 5.5 inches. It's actually pretty good for this car. And for the fuel tank, I have to open it from the inside. So that's why I'm going to get inside the car. There's a button you have to pull, and there that opens. And because it's hybrid, it should give really good fuel economy, and the fuel tank capacity is actually a decent size. It is 55 liters for this vehicle. And there you can see. And I'm going to close it. And now let me show you the car's rear. So now I'm going to show you the car's rear. The rear is pretty much same as the normal Alphard, but I'm still going to show it to you because or else you guys complain a lot. So here I get inside and turn it on. This is with the full light of the car. Now I'm going to come outside for showing you the rear tail lights. So the tail lights are wraparound. It starts from here. You have two vortex generators. Then you have your full rear tail light right here. Then you have your swiping hazard. Then you have your fog and reverse. And then this chrome trim all the way extends till the other side. You have the Toyota badge with blue accent because it's hybrid, and you have the tail lights till there. It's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. And then if you go up, you have this big spoiler with the upper stop brake light, and the rear windshield wiper is actually hidden under the spoiler. And then if you come down, you have the number plate slot with 2 lights and a reversing camera. And this car is located at New Auto Galaxy. If you need it, I'm going to put their Facebook page at the description. Then you have Alphard written and Executive Lounge. Why Executive Lounge? A lot of people buy cars in Bangladesh, but they're scared to show it to people. So this is for them. So everyone's going to think this is a normal Executive Lounge, but when you get inside the car, you can see that this is actually not. This is a Royal Executive Lounge. Now if we come down, you have 4 sensors at the back with 2 towing hooks and reflectors. Pretty much it. Now let's see, is it practical by being a 2-seater? So now let's come to the boot. I have a big complaint here, you know why? It's such a big boot, but it's not poweredly open, it's just poweredly closed. But if it was a split tailgate like a Land Cruiser or like the Range Rover, it would be actually nice, but it's not. So you have to hold it and pull it all the way through, and it actually opens with this hydraulic thing, but it closes power. I can't tell you guys how much liter of storage this car has, but because it's not accurate, because the normal Alphard you have 3 seats at the back and 2 seats at the front. But this is a full 2-seater, so you have more than enough storage here for your luggages and your groceries. And you have underfloor storages too. So one here, and one here. A lot of storage. And then if you close the mat, you have the car's tools that is actually on the side. And you have lights on either side. So for opening that, you have to just pull it, and there that opens. Then you have the tools. And for closing it, there we go. And that's going to be pretty much it. You have some subwoofers on top of it that you can see for the bass that you can feel. And you have you actually have 1 on the boot. And you have JBL surround sound system. And there you can see this for closing the boot powerly, and if you don't want to do it, you still have a hand. But it's closed powerly, but it's open manually. And while that closes, because the Alphard actually takes a lot of time to close the boot, let's now get inside the interior of this car. So a lot of people can be like, I'm going to show you the rear seats now, but no, that's going to come in a bit. Now let's come to the front seat. A lot of people love driving, but this is the only car I don't want to drive this car. You know why? You can't recline the seats because it is fully blocked. So your driver can't listen to the conversation you're having with someone inside. Privacy on the top. So now let's actually show you the front. So let's start up the car. So foot on the brake, pressing the start button. And there everything turns on. I'm just going to quickly turn on the lights and open the sunroof cover so it's more nicer. So you have your AC vent here. It's a big AC vent, and you have a vent for defogging the windows. You have your cup holders back there, and then you have your SRS airbag on the top, and this is fully leather. And look how huge this is. My hand doesn't even reach there. And there,
ETC card is not inserted.
There's your cup holder, and this for closing, this for opening. And you have this nice wooden treatment with chrome, lockable glove box. You press it, it opens, and you have the owner's manual in English and in Japanese, both. It's very helpful. And then now comes the seat. Passenger seat has some luxury features, but what's the point when you don't even use it? This actually fully comes forward, so as you can see there. And then the passenger can relax. But how are you going to sit here? If a child sits here, then okay. But a normal person, I don't think so. Let that stay like that. Now let's come on the top. You have a small sunroof for the front, but it doesn't open. It actually tilts. So that's it. And this for closing it, and that's for opening it. And then you have some buttons here for your lights and for opening the doors, and that's pretty much it. Rear view mirror, but can't use it. How are you going to see back there? Like, it's blocked. So you just twist it, and there comes a camera. Very helpfully done. So now I can see back there. Now let's come to the center portion. 2 AC vents. You have this infotainment system that is very helpful to use. It's very simple. It's from JBL, and it is 9.2 inches. It's pretty good, but it's pretty helpful as well. And then below that is your climate control. So for turning it on, you have tools on climate control on either side, and it's pretty easy and simple to use. Open this, you have a small storage area, and this for opening and closing the door, so you don't have to reach up there. So it's here. And then if you want to close this, you just swipe this down. This is the gear knob. This is for the parking brake, brake hold, EV mode, traction control off, and eco mode. And this is for the heated and ventilated seats. So ventilated seats on for both of the sides. This is the cup holders, and you have a small storage area here. This actually opens from both sides. So this is for some storage inside there, and I can open it from my side too. Pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. And the steering is also very simple, but for that I'm going to bring you guys on this side. So the steering is nice too. You have wood and you have leather on the sides. You have shortcut buttons here, and that's pretty much it. But it is manually adjustable, tilt and telescopic, and you have some buttons on the side. So this is for your windshield wiper controls, and you have more controls below there. This is for automatic park. This is for automatic windshield wiper off and on, ring sensing. This is for the views, and this is for controlling the both of the seats. And if I just show you the 360-degree camera, so that's for the inside view, and this is for the outside view. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now let's come back here. So if you guys focus straight up, you have your instrument cluster, and it is actually in a pretty good layout. So you have your AC vent here with your closer and opener. You have your cup holder that actually opens and hides. You have your start button. This for power door off and on, so you could turn it on and turn it off. AC 100 volt and auto headlights, and this is for the digital toll system for Japan. And you have your dead pedal, brake pedal, and gas pedal, and the seat controls are here. But guess what? You can't get the seat back, so you have to struggle, sit here and then drive this car. Now let's come to the door. You have 3 memory seats for the driver's side, but no on the passenger side. You have your door handle with your manual unlock and lock. You have your trimmings that's in the back, and this is fully in leather, but this is soft touch. But it is fully leather. This is soft touch materials, but you have your grab handle here with your window openers, lock and unlock, window lockers, and exterior mirror controls. You have your JBL speakers. You can see JBL written there, and then you have your bottle holders. And then if you come up real quick, you have Alphard written here, and then you can see this is actually a vent for opening and closing. You can turn this on and turn this off for cooling this part. Now if you come up, quick view of the instrument cluster. It is pretty simple. You just have your hybrid gauge, your engine temperature, your fuel gauge, and your top speed is 180 kilometers per hour. This is your speedo, and you have a digital meter at the center that is controllable. So you have your safeties, audio, navigation, where you have your compass, and this is for your information and settings and warnings, and your all the vehicle settings, so the ACs and all the stuff. So this is going to show you how fast the rear AC is working or not. Now we're pretty much done with the front of the car, so let's come out, and now let's get inside the car's rear. So here we open this and get inside the amazing rear interior. So here we get inside. I mean, I am, and easily relaxing here. I'm just going to turn on the lights real quick so you guys can see some visible stuff, and everything's very airplane-y style. But look, putting the blinds so more light can come in. So let's come to the seats first. Seats are so comfortable. You have these cushiony headrests that are adjustable from the sides. Then you have this full backrest that is heated and ventilated, and it is all controllable by these buttons. So I can get the footrest up, you can see. So there the footrest comes up. And then you can extend it towards it. And then you can fully put your leg until there, and you can recline the back too. So you can fully go sleeping mode. There you go, very comfortable, right? Yes, it is. And now you can easily sit here and enjoy it. And you have a button here. This is actually 2 buttons. These are actually for closing the doors. So if you guys exit it, and I'm going to close the door now, and you guys can now come from this side. And now I'm going to open the door for you guys can come inside. But before you do, I was relaxing, but before you get inside, I'm going to show you some quick things. So this side seat is same amount of adjustable, and it is very comfortable to sit inside the seat and do all your stuff. You have 2 cup holders here, and you have a bottle holder there, and it actually has ambient lighting. And you have same controllers for this side for ventilating and heating the seat. And you guys can now come inside. So I can show you all of the things you can do with this TV. So then I can just use this button for closing the door. And there the door is going to be closed. And now let's show you everything you can do from this television. So this is the remote. You have Netflix, you have Amazon Prime, you have YouTube, you have other free stuff that I don't even know about. You have everything you need, like news and everything that's controllable from here. Netflix, YouTube, and all of the free stuff. Recommend videos come here too. And everything's in your hand tips. You can do everything by yourself. And this is actually controllable by Wi-Fi. And this TV is actually 32 inches. And now if I go to YouTube, and there you can see YouTube is loading up. And now let's just quickly go over to my channel, because why not? And you can see my name is right there. And then if I go to my channel, you can see everything what I upload and all of the stuff. So I can easily relax on the rear seat and enjoy watching my own reviews. So let's just quickly skip a bit so I can see this beautiful Ferrari 296 GTB. And there you can see the beautiful Ferrari 296 GTB. And you can see all the recommendation of the M8, the Supra, the GTRs, and then you have the other cars like the TUG, the 911, and the EQS. All of them are there. But now let's skip the TV, and now let's go on top. So you have more things here. This is for opening the sunroof. So for opening that, I just press this button and the sunroof opens. If I want some outside air, I can get it. And the blind actually fully opens. And for closing the sunroof, you can do it from here. Very nicely done. And then you have your climate control. So this for off, this for auto, and it's a one zone. This for the wind speed where you want the air, and this is for the ambient lighting on and off. And it actually changes color. So I could change all of the colors in a single, like boom, it changes color. Now I'm just going to put it in green. It's just a very nice environment, very nicely sitting inside. Closing the blind now. And now I'm going to show you more stuff. So you have the seats and everything. Very comfortable, very nice. But now, how are you going to control the window? Because you can't reach out from there. So for opening the blind, you can do it from here. And then I can open the window by a button that's hidden. It doesn't fully open, disappointing. But there it closes again. So, now let me show you some more stuff. Okay, TV, get it. What's this? You have another small thing here. This is actually a control for controlling that. So you don't have to reach out there or to look for the remote. You can just use everything from this. And then what is this? This place is fully blocked. So my private conversation with someone is not going to get leaked outside. So if my dad is looking for a tender and putting some money for something, the driver can't leak out the information to the competitor. So then if I need the driver, I'm just going to call them. Receive the call, goddammit. You know what, never mind. You can call them from here. You have a microphone here and you can actually receive the call from the front. Overall, it's a very nice place to be in. You have AC vent and a light placement here. Then you have your grab handle. You have another light placement here. For turning that on, you have to press this button, and this is a full AC. This is actually the same amount of design that's in the airplane. So that's for closing it again. You have another light placement here and another AC vent and another grab handle. And that's going to be pretty much it. Now I'm going to get the seat to the normal position, and that's pretty easy to do. And I'm going to show you this part, and that's the last part I have to show you guys. So this place is very simple. You have some storage area under the footrest on either side, and then you have another storage space here, a DVD input, and you have HDMI, so you can connect your PlayStation and you can play FIFA or something here. Like, this is the best of the best. Nothing can get better than this. And one more thing I want to talk about right now is, if you like my reviews, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and be connected with my social medias. That's going to be at the description. Until then, I will see you next time. This video is not ended yet because I have to tell you the price or you guys are going to kill me. And if you guys kill me, you guys can, because the owner of the dealership and the owner of the car didn't give me a price. So if you want to buy the car, you can contact them in the description, and other things is going to be in the descriptions, like my bhaiya's, his Facebook pages and Instagram pages name is Motor Avenue. So make sure you follow those. That's going to be in the description. Until then, I will see you next time. be connected with my Instagram, Facebook, and other social media platforms that's going to be in the description. Peace.